evening. It's February 22nd, 2019, and we are here at Cross Insurance Arena for today's exciting Girls Class AA North Regional Final between the Oxford Hills Vikings and your Daring Rams. This is Steve Schwartz along with Frank Myatt. Mike Hofford today joining us from the forecaster. Mike, I'm not so sure Daring was expected to be here.
No, this has certainly been a surprise, and you mentioned today is February 22nd. That means it's the 39th anniversary of the greatest miracle of them all, the Miracle on Ice, and I think the Daring Rams are hoping for a similar miracle here today. Most people feel like the clock is at 11:59 and it's one stroke from midnight, but the Rams want to extend their season. They've been this great Cinderella story. It's going to take a Herculean effort today to beat a very, very good Oxford Hills team.
And the last game, Frank, Delaney Haynes was really lights out on her shooting. Does Oxford Hills have to contain her today to win this game?
Well, I'd say as Delaney Haynes goes, so go the Rams. If Oxford Hills can take her shots away, make her have to fight through double teams, then it'll be a long day for the Rams. But if Haynes can start hitting some shots, then I think we could all see Deering walking away with this one if Haynes can carry them.
Folks, it promises to be an exciting game, and we'll bring you all of the action along with our camera person, Ashley Daniels, in a moment.
Principals Association welcomes you to Cross Insurance Arena for the 2019 Maine High School Invitational Basketball Tournament. This contest is a girls' class AA North regional final featuring the number 7 seed, the Rams of Daring High School, and the number 1 seed, the Vikings of Oxford Hills Comprehensive High School. The Maine Principals Association, along with both Oxford Hills and Daring, strongly advocates the value of good sportsmanship. This means treating everyone with courtesy, cheering for your team and not against the other team, treating officials with respect and using appropriate language and behavior. The athletes on the court will be giving their best efforts. We ask you to give your positive support. Help make this afternoon's game enjoyable for everyone, especially the people around you. The official score for this game is Ellen Durgan, timer David Berry, score clock operator Tyler Bridgew, music coordinator Rich Peterson, on-site trainer Anne-Marie Bouchard. Ladies and gentlemen, your tournament officials for this regional championship game, Mr. Bradstreet, Mr. Story, and Mr. Brilliant. Now let's meet the squad members for both teams, starting with the Daring Rams. A junior guard, number 2, Charlie Butera. A senior captain at forward, number 3, Isabel Lawson. A junior forward at guard, Ali Kim. A junior guard, number 13, Madison Powells. A junior forward, number 14, Lydia Serrata. A junior forward, number 15, Tasha Wilkins. A junior guard, number 20, Vic Cavallero. A sophomore forward, number 30, Gloria Huga. And a sophomore forward, number 32, Haley Chu-McGee. Now the squad members for the Oxford Hills Vikings. A sophomore guard, number 4, Ella Kellogg. A junior guard, number 12, Brooke Carson. A junior forward, number 13, Jade Smithberg. A senior forward, number 22, Jada Adams. And a sophomore forward, number 32, Victoria Sugar. Now let's meet the starting lineups. For Daring, a 5'7" senior captain at guard, number 5, Ashley Madison. For Oxford Hills, a sophomore guard, number 3, Cassidy Dulon. For Daring, a 5'7" senior captain at guard, number 10, Mandy Mastro-Pasquat. For Oxford Hills, a junior guard, number 10, Cecilia Dietrich. For Daring, a junior forward, 5'9", number 22, Liz Drevich. For Oxford Hills, a junior guard, number 21, Julia Colby. For Derry, a 5'9" senior captain at forward, number 23, Delaney Haynes. For Oxford Hills, a junior forward, number 11, Margaret Hartman. For Derry, a 5'8" senior captain at forward, number 33, Nick Vermont. And for Oxford Hills, a senior forward, number 24, Bailey Whitney. The head coach for Derry is Michael Burley, assisted by Bill Whitman, Mark Christad, and Claire Ramones. The head coach for Oxford Hills is Nate Pelletier, assisted by Matt Corbett and Sue Colby. At this time, would you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with our national anthem. Today's anthem will be performed by the Oxford Hills Comprehensive High School Band under the direction of Kyle Jordan.
So here we go, folks. Garand will jump in the middle versus Bailey Whitney. Oxford Hills controls.
Steering out in their 2-3 zone. They use that very effectively against Bangor, able to slow the Rams down.
Around the horn. Inside look, outside, open
ball
shot. Air ball, however.
Julia Colby, who played so well against Portland in the regional semifinal. Couldn't convert that. Here's Oxford Hills out with pressure.
Here we go.
So Oxford Hills showing man-to-man. Saw them run a couple different defenses against Portland.
Very effectively, I might add.
These two teams meeting the regional final for the second time in 3 years.
For the three, Haynes over everything, but it's going to be off the Oxford Hills player Hartnett. New life.
And back in 2017, the Vikings defeated the Rams 46-41 in overtime. They would go on to lose to Gorham in the state final.
Off the rim, no good. The rebound will come out to Colby. Julia Colby in the corner now. For the three, hitting it is Cassidy Dumont. She strikes first.
Yeah, good look by Colby. Way to kind of speed Deering up there. Didn't let him get a chance to get back and set up his own.
Dumont had 10 points in the first game, in the game against Portland, her last game. For three, Master Paskra doesn't hit. It'll be Oxford Hills ball.
No, she banked it in. Hartnett for 3 off the glass.
My goodness. Well, they're going to give her credit for 2.
You're correct, Steve.
So 5-0 here. Dietrich with the ball. Excuse me, Master Pasco with the ball. Not able to get a shot off. Well, that's an unforced error over on the forced pass to Garand.
Great work defending the post there by the Vikings. Creates the turnover.
High up and in. The basket is Dietrich, so 3 different players have scored at 7-0, and Deering will take a timeout. So coming off the timeout, the ball is inbounded by Ashley Matheson. Double team. Well, almost pretty effective there, but Deering pushes through the press.
The 2-3 zone at Oxford Hills now. Kind of extending high and taking away some of those long-range shots.
You have to wonder if the way to counter that is, as we've seen in the past, is to drive in and get somebody behind the baseline.
And right there you see Kim and Haynes trading off that spot on the baseline.
And Haynes asking her to cut in. Nice drive in there, it doesn't fall. Nifty rebound by Elizabeth Drelich for 2.
And a good fight there by Drelich, able to put it back up.
So 5-point Oxford Hills lead with 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Not a bad crowd for 2 o'clock on a weekday. Oops, no foul called. Oh, have a turnover.
And Joy Colby face guarding Haynes there, trying not to let her get open.
It's her own rebound, Drellick. New life. Garand out to Matheson. Aviona Kim is in the game, as you said, for Deering. Delaney Haynes waving off a couple players here. Drives inside off the glass. The rebound is Maggie Hartnett's.
And a long possession there. Didn't really yield much fruit for Deering. Inside out look.
Now that is, a block by Garand. She gets the rebound and she gets a block.
Now there's going to be a foul on the floor, Steve.
Yeah. Now that seemed like a late call if it's on Garand.
And it is. A lot of ball up top. Not sure if you got her below. But either way, that's why you and I are up here calling the game, instead of down there calling the game.
As we say in baseball, you're supposed to slow it up. In basketball, something is suspicious if you wait too long to call something. In baseball, we say you can't slow it down fast enough. The rebound comes to Dumont.
That was Isabel Dawson for Deering, who's just checked in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
1-3-1 zone for Oxford Hills. We'll see if Deering decides to send one of the shooters down the baseline. Haynes drawing the trap. No real motion out of the Deering team. Kind of running four corners here.
Kim in the corner. Haynes. It's a very, very effective Oxford Hills defense. And there you go with a steal by Dietrich. The bounce pass, and they're going to bring it. Oh, steal again. Haynes with the ball. 1-on-2, and she's going to pull it back.
Good hustle by Delaney Haynes to get back on D.
She sees Garan driving. Colby with the rebound. And now we'll have a jump ball.
Arrow to Deering. Again, 1-3-1 out of Oxford Hills.
Another steal. Quickly down court, Dietrich.
Now 1-3-1 defense giving Deering some fits here.
It's just 8-2 with less than a minute here in the first quarter.
And this is what we saw to Deering in the regional semifinal. Slow it down, high quality possessions.
Whoa.
Near way to travel.
Goodness gracious, Jade Smedberg with 3. So not only is Oxford Hills scoring, but they're spreading it out. 9-point lead now, 11-2 with 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Dumont set to check in for the Vikings. And
10 to play. We'll see if Deering tries to set something up for Haynes. Here comes the double.
Kim in the corner. She's going to drive in.
She's fouled. Good take there. Good clock knowledge. Knew she had to attack the basket, and she'll pick up the foul.
Vikings foul number 12, Brooke Carson, first personal. Team's first. Bobby Kim at the line.
Couple big foul shots for Kim. She clangs the first.
And the Rams number 30, Laura Hugo. In for the Vikings number 3, Tessa Dumont, number 11, Margaret Garland.
1 out of 2, Kim. Deering's third point, it's 11-3. There's 3.9 seconds left. They're going to try to see if Oxford Hills will roll it, of course. And
a good pickup by Deering, making more clock here.
no, she's going to at least get the shot off. She just goes over everything. So 11-3 after the first quarter. Oxford Hills is firmly in command of this game. So we're here at the start of the second quarter. Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt along with Ashley Daniels on camera. My goodness, Julia Colby takes off where she left off. Actually, she now scores. There are now 5 players who have scored for Oxford Hills, 3 of them with 3-pointers. It's 14-3, Frank.
I think the story so far in that first quarter is no points for Delaney Haynes. She only got 1 shot up. So good work by the Vikings taking her out of this game. We'll see what Coach Murphy has designed to try to get her open. When these two teams met back January 4th, there was a blowout win for Oxford Hills, 53-19, but that was the first game that Deering had without Haynes. So definitely a different look Rams team than the Vikings saw in that matchup.
You know, you have to also say that Deering has outperformed expectations this year anyway.
Well,
so
I think that coming into the season, Steve, you said that they'd be playing for the regional final. Nobody would be shocked, but definitely off the way the season progressed for them, they've overachieved in the tournament.
Matheson with the ball. Outside to Drillick. Haynes, again, contained well by Oxford Hills, and another steal.
Yeah, Master Passer kind of telegraphed that pass. Oxford Hills able to jump it.
Wow, Julia Colby has had a heck of a first half here. She created the steal. She gets the rebound. .6:23 left here in the first half. 14-3 is the score. Oxford Hills in front.
Deering still packed into that 2-3 zone. Oxford Hills trying to get somebody up around the foul line area. There's a screen. And great D here from the Rams, taking away any Oxford Hills opportunity to attack.
Of course, time is on the side of the Vikings.
Well, if we continue with this possession, oh, and there's the shot.
Yeah, the putback, though, underneath by Bailey Whitney.
Now, offensive rebound, so important in big games.
I think every starter has scored. I dare say every player on Oxford Hills who's on the floor has scored today. Here's the nifty pass by Garand. In for two for Drillick. She has 4 of Deering's 5 points. It's 16-5. It's an 11-point lead.
There's a little trap from Deering.
But somebody's open because of it. And Hartnett hits the 3. Again, 19-5. My goodness.
And Oxford Hills shooting the ball very well from beyond the arc.
Well, good hands, but it doesn't fall. And the rebound will come to Jade Smedberg. Boy, that looked like it had the trajectory, but Garan with a nice rebound. Quickly up to Haynes. Haynes 1-on-3. She'll pull back. Nice drive. Her first 2 of the game.
That's what she does show so well, Steve. She's able to kind of pull the ball out, get the defense on their heels, and attack anyway.
It's 19-7, 3:50 left in the second quarter. A block by Haynes on the pass. Well, another hand on it, but oh, look at that. Open underneath. Bailey Whitney for 2. We'll have another Deering timeout. 3:39 left in the first half. 21-7 is the score. The Vikings are in front. So after the Deering timeout.
There's a little man pressure from Oxford Hills, it appears. We'll see if they try to jump it. There it is.
Master Pasqua.
Deering's got to do something to get Haynes a screen or something, get her open. There we go, top of the key.
Kim, she's going to drive it most likely, but nothing doing there. Rebound comes to Oxford Hills on the break. Oh, no. Yeah, that's a good call. It is Deering ball.
More pressure. We saw the little run and jump look out of Oxford Hills. Nothing this time, though.
Nice pass inside and a look for Elizabeth Dralick on the pass from Master Pasqua. 2.5 minutes, 21-9 is the score. Coming upon halftime, there's a nifty pass inside. Bailey Whitney for 2. Her 6th point of the quarter. It's 23-9.
Yeah, that's the risk you take when you have a half-court trap. There's always somebody who's going to be open. 2 passes, layup.
Now, Deering cannot hit today.
Elizabeth Drake with another offensive rebound.
Haynes from downtown. Nothing falling, but Kim back in. Getting that going is Drellick underneath. 23-11 is the score. Oxford Hills in front.
And Deering needs a good defensive possession here.
At the foul line. Oh my gosh. So, let's see.
A good foul there by Master Pasqua. Her first, only Deering's second in the first half here. Smart decision not to allow that layup.
That's right. So Colby hits the first one. Of course, you might say, why was she let inside to begin with? But there you go. She was fast. Number 15 is Taja Wilkins in for Deering.
Maybe Deering ball off the violation. Oxford Hills falling back into 1-3-1. Wilkins is a good shooter, so we'll see if Deering tries to get a corner look here.
Ooh, that's a travel. You can't do that.
5th Deering turnover to only 2 for the Vikings. Here's 1-2-2 half-court trap again from Deering.
Well, that could have been a travel too, but the issue is maybe no control of the ball.
Good ball movement.
Yeah, excellent ball movement. And the shot to Dietrich for 3. 27-11. Oxford Hills is firing on all cylinders tonight. Kim inside, she's fouled. 21 or 12. What do you think, Frank?
We'll see. It's going to be 21. Julia Colby, her first. Oxford Hills' second foul. It was a clean first half here for both teams in the foul department.
Kim hits both ends of her free throws, so 27-13 is the score. 37 seconds left here in the first half. See what Oxford Hills does. They're just attacking. No, they're going to pull it out maybe. Plenty of time. 23 seconds.
Inside out look. It's so hard to rebound out of a 2-3 zone, and Oxford Hills is really taking advantage of the second chances.
Kim, there's 3 seconds. Haynes is going to have to get it off. Oof. We're going to end the first half with the score 27-13, Oxford Hills. So once again, joined at halftime by Mike Hoffer from the Forecaster and the Press Herald. Mike, Deering just can't seem to get it going today.
No, and Oxford Hills came out and they did what a top seed wants to do, and that's deliver that early knockout blow. And I wouldn't say it's a complete knockout at this point, but you know, you're the top seed. You got Deering coming in, playing with confidence, playing with house money. You don't want to let them stick around, and you can see why they're such a talented veteran team. They've been in this game several years in a row now, and you know, to Deering's credit, they've played hard. hard. You know, Liz Drellick has really carried them in the first half with some putbacks. Delaney Haynes only 2 points. She really needs to get going somehow. It's not insurmountable down 14, but Deering's in a lot of trouble.
Frank, how can Deering overcome these different defensive looks? 2-3, 1-3-1.
Well, Steve, I think it all depends on where you put Haynes. If Deering can get Haynes along the baseline against the 1-3-1, maybe with Master Pasqua and Matheson up top, little baseline motion and a screen, they might be able to get her some open looks down below. But against that man-to-man, Oxford Hills is really closing her out. So maybe some dribble drive, some screens for her. We'll see if Haynes can get going. But overall, Deering just needs to hit their shots. Oxford Hills shot over 45% from 3 in the first half. So you're not going to do much against that defensively. You just have to hope that you can heat up in the second half.
Folks, Oxford Hills brings a double-digit lead into the second half. Can the Lady Rams respond? We'll let you know, and you'll see all the action in just a moment.
There's Haynes, step back, knocks it down. That's good news if you're Deering. Delaney Haynes knocks down her first shot. Drive, layup no good. Batted away, Dralick comes down with it. A big 3 for Haynes in the last possession. We'll see if they can get her an open look again.
Here we go. Haynes on the left side, cross court to Matheson. Garand cutting through. Steal.
Telegraph pass by Dralick.
And perfectly anticipated.
Good foul there. As Ashley Matheson will pick one up and prevent the layup. Firmly in no layups territory here in the state tournament.
Team's first in the second half. Colby at the line.
Colby with her 5th point of the game. It's 28-15. And a steal. And she's fouled again, Colby. So she has done everything in this game. She shot a 3, she's got 3 foul shots, she's made some things happen, and she leads both teams with rebounds with about 4. We're going to have a timeout with 6:43 left in the third quarter, 29-15, Oxford Hills in front.
Colby short on that foul shot. Here's full court man look. Here comes the jump. Good break.
Wow. Taken away. Deering can just... Oh, we had a travel.
And
so
on
an
that previous
unforced error.
possession, Master Pasqua tried to look the defender off, ended up throwing it right into her hands. It was a good break otherwise for Deering against the run and jump press.
Haynes to the corner, Master Pasqua. She's capable of hitting it. Not there, though. And look at this break. Oh,
Yeah,
great
job.
athleticism by Cassidy Dumont.
6-0 Oxford Hills run since the Haynes shot to open the half.
Master Pasqua is blocked. The basket will count, and she'll be shooting 1. And the foul will be on Whitney, Bailey Whitney. Well, that might be Deering ball. They won a conference, but oh, no, it's going to be, yeah, it is going to be Deering ball. That's what it looked like. Goodness, almost a violation there. Matheson to Haynes for an NBA 3. Doesn't fall, but Garand is right there.
Oh, good work by Garand. Good finish by Dralick.
Frank, for the last couple of years, I have been so impressed with Victoria Garand, those games that I get to watch her, Maggie Hartnett's foul, those games in which I get to watch her. She is a presence in the middle. Yeah, of course, she's coming out now, but she is a presence in the middle, and she makes things happen.
And her ability to pass in the low post. I mean, that's typically not a function we see out of a center, but we've already seen Garand so far with a couple assists in this game. Always thinking down there.
And the bucket for Dralick for 3, so it's 32-20. It's a 12-point lead. And right now, Deering's going to try the trap here.
1-2-2 half court.
Oh, goodness. Number 32 is Victoria Sugars in for Oxford Hills as well. That is a nice drive by Julia Colby. Madam Everything today. Her 8th point.
And good work to kind of use Deering's frenetic defense to scramble against them.
Well, nice move by Dralick, who's answered quite a bit here today. As Mike Hoffer has said, she's been the person that's kept the Rams in it. Sugars to the cutter.
Inside out look for Colby.
Yeah. Not there, but the rebound to Smedberg. And Oxford Hills has new life. Smedberg up.
Just so many second chances for Oxford Hills here. Deering has to find a way to check out.
Almost lost. Nice block by Haynes on the shot by Cecilia Dietrich. Some wholesale changes here for Deering coming in as Matheson, Garand, and Master Pasqua will come in for Kim and Wilkins and Dawson. Well,
Master
look at
Pasqua
that.
got a hand on that.
Yeah, but she just ends up with her own rebound. Three and a half minutes left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Oxford Hills wisely pulling it out, forcing Deering to come out from their tight 2-3 zone.
I'm going to call that block on or a hand check on Master Pasqua.
Team's third.
Colby to inbound it. Dietrich. Up and in for Cassidy Dumont. Another athletic move for her. 36-22 is the score. It's a 14-point lead. Haynes, ooh, that's a turnover. It was almost a travel anyway, but.
Man, Haynes had a chance to go up with that after he got both defenders off their feet, but instead looking for the pass.
Yeah, just a little bit of indecisiveness there. 36-22 still, 2:53 left in the third quarter.
Oxford Hills very effective breaking the 1-2-2.
Ooh, Sugars is fouled by Haynes.
And second foul on Haynes. Deering's fourth.
Rams foul 23, Delaney Haynes, second personal, team's fourth.
Jump.
Arrow pointing to Oxford Hills. But good work there by Matheson to get a hand on that ball. Kind of created deflection. Chance for a turnover, but Oxford Hills with a tie-up.
Oh my goodness. Vikings are everywhere. Except there. That should be, well, we're going to see.
No, I think they'll say it's Oxford Hills' ball.
Yeah, on a tip that they're closer than we are. Oh my
And again,
goodness.
Drella came up with that.
Yeah, that'll be a jump and it'll be Deering's ball, but still very effective defense.
For the Rams, number 3, Isabel Dawson. In the Vikings, number 12, Brooke Carson. Also in the Vikings, number 24, Bailey Whitney.
All the way out. Matheson back in. A steal.
Yeah.
Dietrich.
Dietrich read it all the way. She takes it coast to coast.
Cecilia Dietrich.
Deering outmatched here today, folks. Still, getting here was pretty amazing. The rebound, Jade Smedberg. Tell that to the players, though. They came to win. 38-22, less than a minute here in the third quarter. Colby. That's how it's been going all day.
Julia Colby.
As it spins around the cylinder and in.
Deflection will be Deering ball.
Victor on number 33 for the Rams, number 3, Cassidy Mont. In the Vikings.
There's 1-3-1 again from Oxford Hills.
The rebound will come to Ashley Matheson.
There's that baseline shot.
Nothing falling. Dietrich on the rebound. The bounce pass and the foul will be on Master Pasqua. Shooting two at the line will be Brooke Carson.
Third foul on Mandy Master Pasqua. Fifth for Deering. Gives Carson a chance to add to the lead here.
Third personal.
Oxford Hills playing in its fourth consecutive
In the Rams,
regional final.
Tasha Wilkins in number
They've played in all four Class AA North regional finals. 2 losses to Edward Woodall in 2016 and 2018, and a win over Deering in 2017.
So Brooke Carson converting 42-22. Well, that looked like almost a travel or a foul, but instead Garand comes in.
Snaps the 8-0 run. And that'll take us through the third quarter. There's 1-2-2 trap from Deering again, trying to create turnovers, get something going here.
Garand with the ball. Kim getting a lot of playing time in this game, more than in the past couple that we saw her in.
We don't see much of her against Bangor.
That's going to be off, almost banked in. Instead, the rebound will come to Smedberg. Who else but Colby with the ball.
There's the trap. It'll be a timeout, Oxford Hills, 30-second.
Well called by the coach, 42-24, 7:11 left.
Oxford Hills still using those skip passes against the zone.
Inside Colby, she's got 2 on her. She'll just pull it back out. Why not? It's an 18-point Oxford Hills lead, and we'll have a foul.
We'll see if that's on Wilkins or Master Pasqua.
I guess it would be 15, but we'll see.
Good call, ump. Wilkins' first foul, Deering 6th.
23 to Lady Haynes.
Haynes will come back in for Garand. Great ball handling by Dietrich.
Oxford Hills absolutely not in a hurry here. Only the 5th Vikings turnover of the afternoon. Deering has double that with 10. It's 1-3-1 again from Oxford Hills.
And the rebound, who else but Colby? She'll get fouled.
It'll be Master Pasqua. Her 4th personal foul. Colby will be shooting 1-1. Colby knocks down the first.
In the second. Again, nothing falling for the Rams right now. There's a foul as Smedberg had the ball.
Be Kim with a push from behind there. Smedberg shooting 2. Deflected by the Vikings. Stay Ram ball.
Grand outside to Kim. Kim, a little bit of a wild shot there. Colby with yet another rebound.
And credit to Oxford Hill's defense here. They've forced Deering into some low percentage shots, haven't allowed them to attack, and they've really not allowed Haynes to get much going anywhere.
The steal. Haynes into the corner. Colby comes up with it. The shot by Wilkins goes short, and then Colby goes coast to coast. Goran not called with a foul there as Jada Adams tried to go back up with it.
That'll be jump ball, possession arrow to Deering. So Avi Kim right in the middle of that one too. Giving some good hustle minutes for the Rams.
That's right, and Dietrich will now check back in for Smedberg, Frank. Madison Alves, I believe, set to check in for the Rams. We'll see.
It'll be Dietrich's first foul.
Like butter.
Only Haynes' fifth point of the contest. That's really been the story this afternoon. Deering was such a different team without her through much of the season. She was really the catalyst to their tournament run here.
Hartnett for three. That's her second three of the game. 49-25. Haynes on the bank. It doesn't fall. And Dumont will get the rebound behind her back. Little press going on. Colby.
Good dish.
And a nice bucket by Jada Adams.
Colby's been doing everything tonight, Steve. She gets an assist there. She's got 9 rebounds. What a game for her.
Yeah, I mean, she's exciting. The winner of this game will go on to play either Scarborough or South Portland, who follow us here at the Cross Arena.
Alva's short. 10th rebound for Colby.
Coast to coast to the right. Rebound Haynes. 51-25, just under 3 minutes left. Mercifully.
Great defense there by Adams denying the post.
Well, that was a good look by Alves, but
Deering 0 for 8 this period from the floor.
no foul called. Adams looked like 6 seconds, but instead
be a
she gets a travel.
Same result. Turnover for Oxford Hills.
And there'll be some wholesale changes here, as that's going to put an exclamation mark on the game. Charlene Butera, number 2, checks in for Deering. Victoria Cavallero, number 20. Madison Alves, number 13, stays in. Number 30, Gloria Muka checks in. And on the left, I think we have Livia Sarapa, number 14.
So that'll be it for the Deering seniors here. They get a nice ovation as they go off.
Yep. Sarapa gets 2. Oxford Hills also has brought in their subs. Cassidy Dumont's still in, but Ella Kellogg. Dietrich is in as well. Brooke Carson is in.
There's an Oxford Hills team that has played in a regional final every year they've put on the uniform.
Number 32 is Victoria Sugars back in. handoff.
And we'll have a 30-second timeout, Oxford Hills.
That was the jet sweep. 51-27, 120 left. $113 left here. Oxford Hills is led from start to finish. He's setting the tone early with a three-pointer by Cassidy Dumont.
Oxford Hills just looking to dribble out the clock here. In four corners, not planning on getting rid of the ball. A little foul by Butera.
Charlene Butera with that foul. Dietrich at the line. The rebound will come to Muka. With the ball is Cavallero. Up and in, 21 seconds left. The crowd is standing up for the Oxford Hills Vikings, and that tells you all you need to know, as they are going to beat the Daring Rams rather handily. No call will be made. And that will do it. 51-29, the Oxford Hills Vikings defeat the Daring Rams in the Class AA North Regional Final of girls basketball. Teams will shake hands. Frank and I will be back to wrap up in just one moment. So, Frank, the Rams lose 51-29. You know, the fact that they were in this game at all speaks volumes about their drive and their character. They had lost 12 in a row at one point this season.
Yeah, they were a 1-13 team at one point here as well, and really to kind of claw back into it, put on a run down the stretch and get to the regional final. A hardware game. They'll be walking off with a regional runner-up plaque. So something you can really kind of look to as a success story for this Deering team on what looked like a lost season.
This game was dominated by Oxford Hills, and in particular Julia Colby with about a dozen rebounds and 14 points. Next up was Cassidy Dumont and Cecilia Dietrich, each with 7. Maggie Hartnett actually had 8 as well, and 6 for Bailey Whitney. So really spreading it out all the way, top to bottom. Great defense too. Dralick did score 11 and had a great game for the Rams. Delaney Haynes, their Miss Basketball state finalist, held to 5.
And great defense by Oxford Hills. We saw them scramble with the 1-3-1. We saw a little run and jump look off the press. We saw man-to-man. They really kind of kept Deering on their toes there and really shut out Haynes, only 5 points. Deering 0 for 12 from behind the arc. We saw them knock down a lot of threes against Bangor. So credit to Oxford Hills and their defense. And on the offensive side, Oxford Hills just shot the lights out. 44% from 3, over 50% in the first quarter. You know, really not much you can do on defense except weather that storm and try to get back into it. Oxford Hills wouldn't let it happen.
Folks, as our friend Melanie Craig would say, it has been a Ram-tastic season for the Daring Rams, coming up just one short in the regional final, and that's how we're going to end the WPPS basketball season. This is Steve Schwartz for Frank Myatt, Mike Hoffer, Ashley Daniels, Gabby Daniels, Bobby Tavanian and company, saying so long from the Cross Insurance Arena. We'll see you next year. Good night.
Thank you.